Hello. So glad you're here. If you're running a business, you know that your most important assets aren't always just sitting in your office, right? They're out there, on the road, at a client's site, heading to a customer. So today we're going to talk about something crucial: how to make sure your business property is protected no matter where it is. So let me just ask you this straight up. Think about your tools, your laptops, that expensive equipment, or even the products you're shipping out. The moment that stuff leaves your building, are you 100% certain it's still covered if something happens? A lot of people just assume it is. But, well, the real answer can be a bit of a wake-up call. Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Your standard commercial property policy is fantastic for things that don't move. It's built to cover your building and everything inside it, right at that specific address on the policy, but you see the problem, don't you? This creates a massive gap. What about your gear at a job site, or inventory on a truck, or even equipment you've left with someone else to get it repaired? That's exactly where most standard policies just stop. But don't worry, because there's absolutely a solution built for this exact problem. It's a special kind of coverage that basically follows your property around, making sure it's protected wherever it goes. And it's called inland marine insurance. So what is it really? Think of commercial inland marine insurance as the missing piece of the puzzle. It's specifically designed to cover your business property once it leaves your main location. It protects your stuff while it's on the move, stored somewhere else, or even just in someone else's hands for a little while. And I know what you're probably thinking. Inland marine? Is this for boats? The name is super confusing, I get it. But let's clear that up right now. It has absolutely nothing to do with water. It's just a very old-fashioned name from a time when things were insured for transport either over the ocean or inland. So yeah, no life jackets needed for this one. All right, so what kind of stuff are we actually talking about here? Let's look at the specific types of property that this coverage is really designed to protect. This really breaks it down into three key areas. First up, property in transit. Pretty simple. This is anything you're shipping, whether it's in your own truck or with a carrier like FedEx. Then there's property in a bailee's care. That's just a fancy insurance term for when you leave your property with someone else, like a repair shop or a storage facility. And finally, you've got specialized movable property. This is a huge one. It covers everything from a contractor's tools to a photographer's cameras to the displays you take to a trade show. Now, you might be thinking, well, can't I just get more standard property coverage? And the thing is, that policy just isn't built for these kinds of risks. Let's dig into why a dedicated inland marine policy is really the smarter and, frankly, safer choice for your business. So it really comes down to this. Inland marine insurance is specifically engineered for these three situations. Number one, property in transit. It protects your goods from the second they leave your door until they arrive safely. Number two, bailee coverage. This makes sure that if, say, that repair shop has a fire, your property is still covered. And number three, specialized property. This gives you the flexible, tailored protection that unique and high-value mobile equipment really truly needs. So let's end with a question we started with. Your business is not static. It's out there, it's moving. The real question is, does your insurance policy move with it? If you have even a tiny bit of doubt about that, it's probably a good time to take a closer look. You need to be sure that your most valuable assets are protected no matter where your work takes you.